the biggest impact that it has had on the scene is first and foremost, for the first time we've got some regular scheduled programming, meaning buat kalinya ada show yang setiap minggu they release the show consistently. So we had 15 plus one, right? So we had 16 episodes of a hip hop show. So technically, it's kind of like the first ever hip hop show on, that you get to watch. Secondly, I think it's been, the kita punya pendengar pun have reached that level of understanding, for hip hop culture. Bila dia orang dengar lyrics, dia orang boleh kaji lirik setiap baris, setiap perkataan, setiap metaphor, and even sometimes they overanalyze lyrics macam ini gaduh kan ini padahal tak apa-apa pun kan. So which is good, it's a good thing for Malaysian hip hop, like the fans know that knowledge is everything when it comes to hip hop, and I'm really happy to see that. Because especially in this time and age where, I'm not hating on the new sound, but there's a lot of music out there that's, lyrically kurang content. Mungkin, you talk about too many, like especially, not in Malaysia goes. The people macam dekat, especially from the West, like it's all about you're glorifying the wrong things, you're glorifying like drugs or lifestyle, gangsterism. Yang benda ni bagi saya, I come from an era where rappers used to talk about it because that's what they go through, but now people are actually glorifying it. So this is two different things, So it's good to see that our listeners now, they want to hear intelligent hip hop, especially we got a lot of talented MCs in Malaysia, and everybody comes with, a certain level of quality, so I'm happy to see that.
I got a question for Shimy. I know we worked on this together and it's been long and stressful, but for you as a director for Finesse, what was the most challenging part about putting this documentary together?
Fitting everybody in, because everybody that appeared, everybody that we spoke to, semua all storytellers, interesting stories, and masing-masing cara tersendiri, in English, Vietnam, whatever language. But I hope we could maybe show more of this, because there's a lot of interesting topics that everyone touched on, and I just wish that kita boleh tunjuk lagi.
Do you think we can expect a director's cut?
Confirm. I mean, that would be nice to have one, but yeah. For now, at the same time, I don't think, we didn't want it to be too long.
Yeah.
I think half an hour is just nice.
So, Joe, you named the documentary. I want to find out why did you choose Finesse as the title for this documentary?
Well, okay, finesse the word finesse has two meanings, First and foremost is when somebody possesses a certain level of skill, and not just skill like, or when you execute something delicately, that's finesse. The other meaning of finesse is when you, especially in street slang, means when you have the ability to hustle, when you finesse somebody in a situation. Like, I believe these are two qualities that an MC has to have, because having skill is just not enough. You also have to have that drive to, get to that next level. Or if you don't have a single out, you want to have that drive to, if you don't have money to record in a studio, you're going to find a way to record it at somebody's house, or, that's finessing the situation as well. So I feel like, and also it's a popular word with kids these days, so why not? I feel like it's a dope name, Finesse, the numberless Baris story. Food.
Okay, so for the three of you, we wanted to, just feel free to jump in on this, but was there anything that you guys can share with the audience that wasn't told in Finesse? Was there anything that is there anything that you can share with the audience that wasn't told in Finesse? Shimy, you've gone through like hours and hours of footage.
There's a lot. I'm not sure which one to pick.
I think okay, macam ramai orang tak tahu yang sebenarnya crowd yang dekat The B tu bukan saja daripada KL. Maknanya kita bila kita kat luar tu, you know, I spoke to some people, ada yang datang daripada Kedah naik motor, you know, ada yang datang daripada Sabah, daripada Sarawak. If I'm not mistaken, there was one kid that came back earlier from Japan. He was studying in Japan and he changed his flight and to come back, you know. So when you say people couldn't get in, it's not KL people je. Ni orang daripada Johor, daripada Terengganu, daripada Kelantan, daripada Kedah, daripada satu Malaysia. That's why I really felt bad bila, you know, keadaan jadi macam tu. But at the same time, that open, you know, buka mata sponsor juga untuk buat show di Jalan Duta tu we needed a budget, you know, and at the same time it was a free show, so we didn't make any money from the show. So every single, you know, all the funds that we got from the sponsors went into the show, and on top of that more, you know. So that's why I think this, yeah. When you see the footage of people not getting in, you have to remember that people came from all over the country, and I felt really bad. They said, lagi-lagi ada satu gang daripada Kedah semua naik motor, gila, you know. So that's why we had to do the second concert, by hook or by crook, you know, it had to be done, yeah.
I think that's it. There's too many. Oh yeah, the Medan boys came with. I think it's for me is a great opportunity to put Medan on the map, because usually, as they said it was only Jakarta, Bandung, and Bali. You know, it was never up north like the North Sumatra. They never really focused on that, so it gave me a chance to like actually, you know, bring the boys in, and they were like amazed, you know, to be able to be part of the whole numbers. But one rapper came like, you know, just they got their own videographer, they got their own crew, and they were pretty happy and excited to be part of it, and it feels good to actually give them the chance to. Give them the opportunity.
All right, so we're going to open up to the floor now. We're going to take some questions from the floor. If anybody has a question, please raise your hand, and then
Yes.
can we get a mic there, please?
Hi guys. I was there at the first Anomalous Baris concert.
Thank you. Did you get in?
Amazing. Of course I did.
Of course.
And no, I mean like the Anomalous Baris concert, not,
okay.
not the live. So a lot of my friends who were far away that couldn't make it. We were all wondering when can we expect the next Anomalous Baris concert.
I would think about the same time as the last one. Maybe a bit earlier, maybe bulan, yeah, June, yeah, middle of the year. And it's gonna be bigger and better, 100% guaranteed. I will make sure of that. Yeah. But see, so I think we're gonna roll out the first episode first. So that's like about 4 months worth of Anomalous Baris shows, content, and then May onwards, we'll be looking at May, June. Yeah.
Do you have questions from the floor? Please raise your hands. Can we get a mic to you?
Yes, Aman.
Assalamualaikum. One question that I have to ask is, a lot of people ask me how to rap, and I don't think I'm the go-to guy to teach. But since Anomalous Baris is a platform, it's because of Mr. Joe CZA as rapping when I was 13, 14, and then 30, 31 to get another boost. It's very inspiring. So my question is, would Anomalous Baris ever have a workshop for other people that want to get on 16 Baris?
Oh, that's
Thank
actually
you.
a very good question. Yeah, why not, you know? Like, we could definitely consider something like that, you know, especially if it's at the right music conference, you know, something like Music Matters, or, you know. I also believe like Malaysia needs our own music conferences, so maybe we can start by doing one, you know. Maybe the next 16 Baris concert will be more than a concert. You know, it'd be great to have like movie screenings, you know, show a bit of history of hip hop, maybe one tent that we can showcase all the music videos, you know, from the 80s to the 90s, you know, in Malaysian music, you know, the Nortius Maximus of the, you know, music videos from Nico, KRU, Porigamo, stuff like that. So I will definitely credit you if you do it, and maybe we'll get Amanra to moderate the session as well. You know, but yeah, well, but when I say that the next concert is going to be better, is because like we want to incorporate all these things as well. We want to have maybe b-boy competition, graffiti competition, you know what I mean, or demonstrations and stuff like that. Yeah, of course, DJs. Maybe we got to bring back like a DMC kind of situation, you know? Because, yeah. Thank you.
Do we have any other questions from the floor? Or we'll end the session? Anybody else?
Daripada media ke ada soalan? Or we can do one-on-ones in a bit too.
Okay, if there are no further questions, I guess that's it. Thank you
Yeah.
all for coming.
Yo. Okay guys, and for all your friends back home, jangan risau, pukul 9 malam, this documentary is going to go on the 16 Baris page. So, but thank you very much for being here and to watch it first. Terima kasih. Peace.